Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Once Upon a Mommy, also known as Mary. Anyway, so I'm here today because I want to share with you my chimi recipe. If you don't know what a chimi is, it's a Dominican hamburger. Normally we buy them in a food truck near our neighborhoods. It's delicious, I don't know, it's life. So anyway, rumor has it that I made them really good. So my family's here today and they're visiting and I'm gonna make some chimis and I hope you like them. Copy the recipe. So here's my beef. I will share the recipe at the end of the video, but just so you know, everything has been pre-measured, so I'll just blend everything together for your presentation. So here I have 2 pounds of beef. This is lean beef and 1 clove of garlic. I'm gonna give this a quick massage. Got all my tippies here. You gotta moisten kind of like just soften the meat a little bit so that everything can bind together. Typically the recipe calls for just very simple ingredients. Some people like mixing pork and other like ground meats into the recipe, but this is just the original. I have here my pre-measured sea salt and pepper. Throw that in there. Here is my 1 onion chopped. It's a little bigger than what I would want it, but I'm a little busy. And here is my green pepper, also chopped. A variation to this is that if you have a food processor, you can just, blend that, the clove of garlic, the pepper and the onion together and make a really nice paste and then add that to the meat. That way your patties look just really nice with like maybe sprinkles of vegetables. But in this case, for a more powerful flavor, I will just use the vegetables chopped. So this is just like blending bread. And for now, I'll concentrate on doing just that. When this cooks, the onion, you will see it will be nice and caramelized, and the peppers will turn colors and everything will just blend nicely together. And in real life, you would probably mix this in the morning and maybe let it hang out in the fridge if you're gonna use it in the afternoon. I'm gonna do something really gross here, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more Worcestershire sauce to the meat, just to add a little bit of moisture. You don't have to add this to the meat. This is the Worcestershire sauce, which goes in the chimi sauce. But I'm just gonna throw a little bit in there. I think it gives it a nice kick. It's not part of the recipe. That's why I initially did not add it. As I'm preparing the patties, like I will now, my pan is heating and it's gonna be ready to just make these patties in just a few minutes. So I'm gonna give this another whirl, another massage, work that Worcestershire sauce in there. It's so aromatic already. There we go. That's it. So chimis typically in our country, they're so little. They're like, you have to buy like 3 in order for you to go home happy. They're probably like a meatball, no, bigger than a meatball, maybe this much meat, flanned out in a little burger bun, and you go home. The way I do them is that I like doing them a little bigger, little pancake style. That way you have nice meat. You only have to eat 1, and it gives it a nice presentation. That means, you can do your math accordingly, like 1 patty per person, and nobody will be upset. The reason why I'm flaying them out is because they will kind of like bubble a little bit in the pan. That's a pretty big chimi to me, but believe me, once I cook this, it's gonna shrink by at least 30%. So it's gonna be a really nice size for that. This is parchment paper. And here I am. Making sure you coat that really well. So now I'm gonna start preparing the sauce. It's just 4 ingredients. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. That sounds funny, right? Worcestershire. Actually a quarter cup mayo. So you gotta multitask when you're doing these because everybody wants to eat these hot and nobody wants the sauce to be so cold, you know, because then it's gonna distort the whole burger. Quarter cup of orange juice. I actually like holding on to a little bit just in case because I don't like too much acidity from the ketchup. And this is also another quarter cup of ketchup. So quarter cup of mayo, quarter cup of ketchup, quarter cup of orange juice, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Whisk that. It's ready actually. I'm just working out some kinks in here. That's that. And this is enough for probably about 6 servings. So if you have more people, just, you know, do your own math and figure it out. But this is for about 6 burgers. So now my patties are done. I'm just gonna do 3 just so I can show you how I do these. This is my cabbage. This is like such a pain in the butt to kind of just put together because the cabbage, as you can see, is so tight and you kind of have to just like shave it almost. So this probably takes about 20 minutes to do if you're not a pro. Yeah. So here's my bread. With a bread knife, you're gonna get rid of the butt somewhere. So this is probably like a decent size. What you're gonna do now is that you're gonna take your patty, just a medium one, put that right in there. Take your repollo, your shredded cabbage, be generous with it because it's gonna add tons of flavor. Put it right in there. Save your top. The same here. See, just it's perfect. Generous with the cabbage again. Some people add raw onions to this as a garnish. I don't like that because I think it has the burger already has enough onion. So there you go. You know what? For presentation's sake, let's do one more. And here's the Big Mama. This is gonna be Impedi's, my father-in-law's burger. Little extra. There you go. That's your plating. And the fun stuff is now. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take your sauce and kind of just dress these right on top. It doesn't matter if you get sloppy. That's the whole point. Have fun with this burger. Let it drip. Make sure you're home to eat these so that you know you could enjoy it with a bib right in front of you. And then you just do that. Close these up. And you're good to go. Here are your chimis, also known as the Dominican burgers. Probably took me about 20 minutes to do everything. They're delicious. Anyway, I hope you like it.
Mommy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.